Well, I've got this shellacked. I had some drips on the back, and so I thought I'd get some shellac out and try to loosen up those drips on the back so that they wouldn't leave ugly dark marks. But I never flipped it over, and what I'd done is I'd actually moved the drips to the front. I don't know what I'm gonna. I mean, I'm incorrigible. I'm always doing things like that to myself. Oh well. That's why Mr. Norton gives us sandpaper, I guess. So a little, I guess a little chisel work, because these have thickness, and try to get a little bit of this off, rather than, because this is the stuff that really, really does the old gummy on the sandpaper. This is an exercise in futility, I'm sure. Why don't I just get some denatured alcohol out and try to dissolve this stuff? And I guess the answer is because I had it in my head that I was going to sand this and put another coat on today. And if I do that with the try to wash this off, so to speak, using the vehicle as a solvent. Which, as I do this, sounds more and more like it might be a good idea. But I'll just end up with gummy mess, right? And I won't be able to sand. Why don't I sand first? I mean, you don't need to hear this stuff that goes on in my head. I'm hoping for the best out of this. The first coat was pretty much just to make the fibers on the surface stiff enough so that I could sand. And that's really all I'm hoping to do. We'll see how it goes. Alright, well that's that. Oh. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Huh. This is wonderfully thin. If thin's good, this is great. I'm looking for, something to make me feel good about it, right? Ooh. Well. Ooh. This side's a joke. Oh well. Let's try to get it. Cool. Well, that's pretty smooth. It's pretty close to good, you know, for a first coat. I think this is a lesson. The lesson here is put a coat on the back and then wait and come back and then put another coat another time on the front. Separate event. Let's see how that works, because this 2 coats at once, it's got flaws. Anyway, we finished sanding this. Okay, that, I think, is good. So, I'm going to blow this off. Alright, that being done. Come on. Alright, wiping the edge. The inside, so I don't have that heavy drip. Okay, that's done. Now I'll flip this over, which I can do, and as long as I don't do something stupid. Oh, Jesus. The nail's bent. So it's going to continue to do that. Now, try not to put too much on. As long as the stuff won't continue to drip over the edge. That's the dream here. Good. Good, 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 good. Good. Uniform, kind of honey colored. Good. All right, good. Didn't slop it all over this time. So that's great. All right. Next time, I'll do the other side. I may stay here long enough this afternoon to get the other side of this thing. This will harden up enough to flip over and not run in just 20 minutes. Let me set this aside and see if we can come up with something to do for 20 minutes. We'll see in a bit. Okay, so we've this is dry. Dry enough to touch. I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to yank this open and see if I can brush another coat on the inside. That'd be great. I don't like that move. Okay. So I'm going to be careful. I'm going to just go around and detail the edges so that I don't have excessive shellac on them. Good, good. There's a future for me. What makes this harder than most things that I do like this is that it's filled with holes and pores and, bug channels, bore holes. So it's a real high tendency to put too much shellac on. That same thing will happen with the varnish. I'm not sure how that's going to work out because I could be days getting this thing done. Ooh. Oh well. All right. Well, that is that. Boy, I think that looks like I did something. Hopefully good, right? All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll try to get a little bit more done next time, I swear. In the meantime, be happy and be productive.